Hi everyone, I just wanted to show you in the beginning this deer meat. It was the hind part of the meat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get all this, it's called sinew. You want to get all that off, so I'm going to get a sharp knife and I'm going to clean it really well and get all this fat and the sinew off it. And then once I get this all cleaned up, I'll show you the next step. Okay. Okay, I ended up with about 2 pounds of the venison meat, and I just cut them into little chunks, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in a pan, and I'm going to just brown it up, okay? And then I'm just going to throw it in the crock pot, and then I'll get my vegetables. Some carrots and some onion, and I'm going to put some potatoes in it, celery. We'll put some spices in it. I'm gonna make some beef broth, and gonna put in some crushed tomatoes, about a quart. Okay, so let me get this browned up, and then I'll show you the outcome. Hi everybody. Okay, my 2 pounds of deer meat is all cooked. As you can see, I did them up in little bite sizes because I want to have it for dinner tonight, and I want my vegetables and everything pretty much all the same size. So one, it'll cook quick, and we'll can have it for dinner. Now, if you wanted to do like 1 to 2 inch size carrots and big chunks of potatoes and everything, I would have started it last night, but I'm just making it quick. All right, so what I have in here is I have 3 cups of potatoes that I cut up, and 2 cups of carrots, and 1 cup of celery, which I also like to use the celery leaves, okay? So that's what's in this bowl. So I'm gonna dump that all right in. And I just cut everything up just to make the video quicker. All right, now you can use regular beef broth. You need 4 cups of it. I use this better than bouillon. It's a roasted beef base, and you use 1 teaspoon of this for every 8 ounces of boiling water. Okay, so. And if you don't have anything to measure what's 8 ounces, and if you can always use your 8-ounce canning jar, okay? Just don't fill it all the way up. And that's 8 ounces right there. Put it in a pan, get it boiling, and then throw a teaspoon in for every 8 ounces. And I used 4 teaspoons, okay? And then boiling, and this is it, my own broth. Or you could also use beef bouillon cubes too, but I find they're a little more saltier. All right, now I'm using a quart of my crushed tomatoes, and if you don't have crushed tomatoes, well, you can just buy canned. And if they're even whole tomatoes, just crush them up with your hands or whatever. Use whatever you got, diced, petite, okay? And I have 1 onion here, and I minced them up like really, really fine, so they'll really cook in well, and the kids and grandkids won't even know they're in there once it all cooks in. All right. And then you can use a couple cloves of garlic and just mince them. I'm only going to put in, I have just a little speck in this jar, and I just want to use this up. Okay, I'm just going to get it out. Use what I got. So there's probably about a ½ a teaspoon in here of the minced garlic. All right, and then over here in this bowl, I have a teaspoon of kosher salt and 2 teaspoons of the garlic pepper, and 2 teaspoons of herbs de Provence. That's Herbs de Provence, okay? 2 teaspoons of that. That's got fennel, celery, everything in it. All right, Now, I'm going to add some black pepper, probably 3/4 of a teaspoon. And some Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire. Probably a good couple tablespoons, or teaspoons. Now what you do is you stir that all up, put the cover on, and let it cook till your vegetables are nice and tender. Should take about, if you do it on high, probably a good 6 hours, which I'm going to do because we're going to have it for supper tonight. Or you can put it on low and let it cook. It'll take probably 8 to 10 hours. And it's always best to cook, if you have the time, to do it on low. Let it cook really slow. Let those flavors really mingle. It'll be just as good though on high. Okay. And then afterwards, when it's cooked, I'll thicken it. I'll make a little roux out of flour and water. You can use cornstarch and water. Okay, let me show you what it looks like, and then we'll let it cook. Okay, let that cook, and then we'll thicken it and make a nice little gravy with it. Okay, everybody, y'all take care, and we'll see you in a bit. Okay, everybody, it's been about 6 hours, and I made up a little roux. I put a little flour and a little water in a bowl, whisked it up good, and then put it in here and let it cook for a few minutes. And I shall show you the outcome. Okay, let me get the camera, bring it over so you can see a better look of what it looks like. Okay, that's what it looks like in the bowl. All right, that's that. Now it's going to be really, really hot, but a little bit of everything. What's hot? Whew. That's that. Maybe a little touch of salt. Get yourself some bread and butter. All set. Venison stew. Okay, everybody. Have a good night. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.